Welcome back to Graymar's Public Library's Thinkers and Tinkers Lab Home Edition. As always, I'm Jen, and I'm with you every Tuesday and Thursday at 2 p.m. doing fun STEAM activities. So that's science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics activities that you can do at home. It's Technology Tuesday, and we aren't just going to explore technology today. We're going to learn how to talk to it. What's she talking about? All right. I know you're wondering what on earth I could be talking about. Well, I'm talking about computer programming or coding. Coding is basically just writing a really detailed set of instructions to tell your computer exactly what to do or how to perform a specific task. A finished set of code is called a program. All of the apps, games, and software that you use on your tablets, on your phones, your computer, or even your video game consoles require a coded program in order to work. Even some of your household appliances and cars need computer programs to tell them what to do. However, you can't just talk to your computer in plain old English. Computer, sit. Come on, good girl. Come on, sit. Computer, stay. Computer, speak. Computer, do? No. Instead, you have to use a programming language. It's basically a special language that your computer can understand. Some of the languages that you might have heard of or might be familiar with are Java, JavaScript, HTML, Scratch, C, Ruby, Python, and many, many more. The programmer has to choose which of these programming languages is going to work best for whatever task they're trying to accomplish. But ultimately, all of these programming languages accomplish the same thing. They translate our instructions into binary code, which is a set of zeros and ones that tell the computer what to do. All right, so why learn to code? Why learn computer programming? Well, guys, I have 3 reasons for you. Reason number 1, just like any language, the earlier you start to learn, the easier it's going to be. So why not start now? Reason number 2, learning to code builds your computational thinking skills. It also develops problem solving and critical thinking. Those are skills that you'll want to have. Reason number 3, computer programming and computer engineering jobs are on the rise, and they can be some of the highest paying jobs for new graduates. You can actually build a career out of coding. How great would that be? Okay, now that we know a bit about coding, what it is, what it's used for, and why it's important, I have 3 coding games for you to play. All of these games require no technology at all, so you're going to learn to code without a computer. Let's get started. Game number 1, Minefield. For this game, you're going to need a clear space in your house. You'll also need 5 to 10 stuffed animals, pieces of paper, beanbags, blocks, or anything else that can be stepped on and put on the floor. You're also going to need a blindfold and 2 players.
Each round of the game requires 2 people. Player 1 is the robot. This player starts at one end of the playing area with their eyes closed or blindfolded. Player 2 is the computer programmer. The programmer starts by placing numerous objects on the floor in front of the robot and marking a finish line. Then, the programmer will give the robot very specific directions. They will code the robot to get across the minefield without stepping on any of the mines or stuffed animals or obstacles.
The programmer has to give the robot directions that they can understand. So they should use directional words like up, down, right, or left. They can also say the number of steps that the robot should take, and they can say stop. Now, if the programmer gives bad directions, or the robot doesn't follow the directions correctly, and they step on a landmine, well, it's game over. Alternatively, if the robot makes it all the way through the course, you've won the game, and you can switch places. Coding game number 2, Copycat Artist. For this game, you'll need 2 pieces of paper, 2 players, and markers. Each player will start by dividing their piece of paper in half into 2 sections by drawing a line right down the middle. Then, give each player about a minute to draw their own creation on either side of the paper. Once both players have drawn something, you'll take turns giving specific directions to the other player on how to copy your drawing. So for example, I might say, start with a large circle in the very center of your paper. Give your circle a smile and 2 rainbow eyes. Next, give your creation clown hair. The goal is to get each drawing to look as close to identical as possible by giving specific directions, just like you would give a computer when coding something. Coding game number 3, secret messages. For this game, you're going to need paper, writing utensils like markers, crayons, or pencils, and you'll also need the alphabet in binary code. I've provided the link in the description to this video. Binary code transforms ordinary letters from the alphabet into a series of zeros and ones, like this. The goal is to look at the zeros and ones and match them to letters to decode the secret message. So if I looked at my binary alphabet, I would know that this series of zeros and ones stands for an H. The second one stands for an E. The next 2 are L's, followed by an O. So my secret message was, hello! Take turns passing secret messages back and forth to a partner and see how quickly you can decode them. What crazy messages can you write? Can you trick your partner? All right, thinkers and tinkers, we've done it again. We finished another video, we learned about coding and computer programming, and we even played some games. So, what I want to leave you with today are some recommendations for kid-friendly coding websites that are going to let you get your hands on the computer and use your new coding skills. So, in the description of this video, I've put a bunch of links to different free websites that are meant for kids to teach you how to code. I highly recommend that you start with Scratch or Scratch Junior. Those are the ones that I actually learned on, and they're fantastic for beginners. But I've also put some more advanced coding websites in there for people who are ready for the next step. I want to thank you for watching another video, and I ask you to please like this video, leave a comment, post a photo, tell me about what coding projects you're working on, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm here every Tuesday and Thursday at 2 p.m. with fun STEAM activities that you can do at home. Until next time, thanks guys. See you later, Gravenhurst.